Chemical. A chemical is any substance that has a definite composition. Common chemicals in your kitchen are sucrose, C12H22O11, sodium chloride, NaCl, salt, sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, baking soda, and vanillin, C8H5O3, which gives vanilla its flavor. These chemicals always have the same composition, which is represented by their formulas.
A solid has definite volume and definite shape. The particles of a solid vibrate in fixed positions and are held in place by strong, attractive forces between them. A liquid has a definite volume but not a definite shape. The particles of a liquid have a range of movement that allows them to slide past one another. A gas does not have a definite volume or shape. The particles of a gas move fast enough to overcome nearly all of the attractive forces between them. Gas particles move independently of one another. Solids are different from gases and liquid in that they are not fluid. This gives them some unique properties. Solids have strong cohesive forces, keeping them tightly bound to their neighboring molecules or atoms. This allows them to maintain a definite shape, unlike liquids. Because the molecules or atoms in a solid are tightly bound, they are very difficult to compress. There are also a lot of molecules or atoms in very small volumes, leading to a high density. The tight packing of molecules or atoms in a solid prevents other molecules from diffusing into them easily. The attraction forces between molecules or atoms in a solid lead to a definite melting point.
What are the properties of a liquid?
A liquid has a definite volume, but not a definite shape. A liquid will take the shape of its container. A fluid is a substance that can take the shape of its container, so a liquid is a fluid.
Liquids have properties that differ from those of solids or gases. Liquids have high densities compared to gases. This is because particles in liquids are much closer than in gases. There is less empty space between them. It is difficult to compress liquids. This is because the particles are much closer together than in gases, so there is less space between particles to compress. Liquids diffuse readily into other substances. Diffusion is the movement of molecules by random motion from areas of high concentration to low concentration, such as when food coloring diffuses in water. Liquids have surface tension. Liquids form droplets because collections of particles stick together, such as when water splashes or beads up on a plastic cup. Liquids can vaporize to form gases. Boiling or evaporation occurs when individual molecules gain enough energy to break their surface tension attraction. Liquids can freeze to form solids if cooled enough. This occurs when the molecules that are randomly moving in the liquid slow down enough to form ordered arrays.
Gases have indefinite shape and volume. They are easy to compress,
And gases have the most random particle arrangement and motion.
Gases differ from solids and liquids in that they expand to fill the shape of their container. Because there are large distances between gas molecules, gases have extremely low densities. Carbon dioxide, for example, is less dense than water, so bubbles of carbon dioxide rise to the surface. Gases are compressible to small fractions of their initial volumes. Because of this, large amounts of oxygen can be stored in tanks for scuba diving. Gases mix readily by diffusion. We don't have to stir or shake them to make them mix. Gases can escape containers through tiny holes in a process called effusion. This occurs when a bicycle tire is punctured.
When liquid bromine is added to aluminum foil, the two substances react. Heat and light are indications of a chemical reaction. light is produced and deposited onto a cooler surface.